Every day, millions of consumers scroll through SHEIN's app, adding trendy pieces to their cart with a single tap. But behind every $5 dress lies a hidden story, one that unfolds thousands of miles away in communities that never chose to be part of this fast fashion revolution. SHEIN launches approximately 6,000 new products daily, a production model that fundamentally disrupts traditional fashion cycles. This business model operates on what researchers call ultra-fast fashion, where synthetic fiber garments, primarily polyester, dominate production due to their low cost and rapid manufacturing. But this model creates what economists term negative externalities, costs borne by parties who never participated in the transaction. The answer lies in communities across Bangladesh, Ghana, and southern China, where these non-biodegradable synthetic materials accumulate in unregulated landfills, creating what environmental scientists document as long-term ecological degradation. From a stakeholder theory perspective, these communities represent what researchers identify as voiceless stakeholders, parties significantly impacted by corporate operations yet excluded from decision-making processes. This creates what philosopher John Rawls would recognize as distributive injustice, where benefits and burdens are fundamentally unbalanced. Academic research documents how SHEIN's de minimis trade advantages enable this global waste displacement, where low-cost shipping regulations inadvertently subsidize environmental harm. The company's AI-facilitated personalization and influence on marketing strategies drive what consumer behaviorists term overconsumption cycles, accelerating both purchase frequency and disposal rates among Gen Z and millennial demographics. SHEIN cycle addresses what institutional theorists identify as regulatory gaps in extended producer responsibility legislation. This technologically enabled intervention operates through two integrated mechanisms. First, micro-recycling hubs transform what environmental economists call waste externalities into community-based value creation. Research indicates that local cooperatives can process synthetic fiber waste into marketable products while generating employment for marginalized workers, particularly women in informal waste sectors. Digital tracking systems ensure compliance with emerging EPR regulations while creating measurable environmental and social impact metrics. Second, the gamified reverse logistics program leverages behavioral economics principles, offering structured incentives that research shows can modify consumption patterns. The 15% discount reward for every 10 returned items targets SHEIN's price-sensitive consumer demographic, creating what behavioral scientists term positive reinforcement loops for sustainable behavior. SHEIN cycle doesn't just manage waste, it redistributes value. Profits from recycling flow back into community education and environmental restoration. Digital tracking ensures transparency and accountability. What was once a linear path to landfills becomes a circular system of responsibility. The future of fashion doesn't have to be written in waste. With technology, transparency, and systemic thinking, even the fastest fashion can become a force for community empowerment and environmental restoration. SHEIN cycle, where every return becomes a community's opportunity.